Come here. I think I found probably one of the best metal guitars under $200. Don't say anything. If you promise to keep it together this time, you can come with me and check it out. Come on. All right guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name's Nick. I'm a guitarist here on YouTube. And yes, if you can tell from that corny intro, I found something that I think might pique your interest. Like you guys, I scour the entire internet and look for value guitars or things that are less expensive in this completely outrageous world we live in of expensive guitars. It's especially hard to find like metal style guitars that are one, worth the money, and two, affordable. Why? Because I'm not made of goddamn money. Anyways, I just wanted to bring this guitar to y'all's attention because from what I've seen, it looks pretty unbelievable. I'm talking about the Harley Benton ST-20HH Active SBK. This guitar first showed up on my Instagram and immediately clicked on it because, dude, it's all subdued, black. It looks like a metal guitar. And then so in this video, we're gonna do a complete rundown of the specs, price, and all that good stuff, okay? I was at the Harley Benton website, which then takes you to Tomon Music, which is who actually like sells it and I think is like the distributor. But here it is. Look at that. Look at this guitar. All black, matte, I guess you could say like a charcoal gray in there. And then just, dude, the two active like EMG style pickups, that is just money. But let's check it out. Let's start from the top. So the headstock matches the body, phenomenal. I always love that. And it looks like the tuners are black tuners and they're not necessarily string locking tuners, but hey, they still look pretty good. So it looks like these are die cast tuners, not necessarily the Grover brand that they put on some of their other models like the Fusion, but you know, is what it is. All right, looks like we got 22 frets on this bad boy, and I can almost guarantee that these frets would be stainless steel. That's something Harley Benton puts on almost all of their guitars, and it's really a selling point. So a bolt-on maple neck, its scale is 648 millimeters. Bring that to inches, it's 25.5, so your standard metal scale. Don't worry about it. Now these pickups, let's take a look at these pickups. So look at these things. Two active pickups in this Strat style guitar. That looks pretty cool. They're Harley Benton Z pickups, so they're the Harley Benton brand. I've never played them before, but they are active, which is great. There's a 9-volt battery cavity in the back. I've just never seen active pickups at this price point. This price point is $122, you know, without shipping costs and stuff, but $122 with active pickups. That's pretty good. No trem on this, just a hardtail, but that's good. Everybody needs a hardtail in their arsenal. Me, I have way too many Floyds, so I'm looking for a hardtail. This could be it. Another thing that's pretty cool about this is the one volume knob. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not big on knobs. The Les Pauls that have like 4 knobs on it, I'm just like, what's the point? I get there's a point, but for me, I usually just use the bridge pickup, don't alter the tone, and I just need a volume knob. So this speaks to me. The neck profile is a modern C. That's pretty standard for like Strat style guitars. A lot of Fenders have that same neck profile. Something that this thing doesn't have that Harley Benton, you know, puts on a lot of their other guitars is the truss rod adjustment is still at the headstock rather than down around by the neck pickup. It looks like on a lot of their Strat style guitars, they don't do this. So this is, you know, par for the course for Harley Benton, but it is always nice to have that adjustment down there. You know, kind of like the San Dimas that Charvel makes and stuff. It looks good and it's so much easier to adjust your guitar. There's a poplar body, so I don't really know how to pronounce this, but a rosaceae fretboard. I've read a bunch of stuff online. These are pretty comparable to rosewood. The rosaceae fretboards are maple that have been kind of refined to look the way, you know, a rosewood does. But like I said, many people say they can't even tell the difference. Now let's just hone in on this finish, man. I can't believe this finish. I love the pick guard, how it's the black and white, and the finish is that matte, like charcoal gray black that matches the pickups. When you match the pickups, you got something special. And then it's just got a simple Strat style look to it. Like nothing fancy, no frills, no trem. I'm literally in love with this guitar. And at that price point, probably about $200 to get it over to the States. That's hard to really compete with if you're any of the other brands. I'm probably gonna buy this guitar. Now, if you have one of these or if you've played one before, tell me in the comments. We want to figure this out. We want to know if this is worth the money, if this is worth the time to get this shipped over to the US. At $122, this is really hard to pass up. Also, you can get B stock, which is around like $98. So I have two Harley Benton models. I have a Tele Fusion and a Aeolus, and they're quality built guitars. The only gripes I have about them are small imperfections in like the finish, and you know, like one of the frets have kind of like a rough edge, but that is it. So look at this thing, $122. I'm looking at you, $122. All right guys, that's it for this video. I just wanted to talk about this thing real quick and bring it to y'all's attention because guitar prices are getting astronomically, you know, insane. Guitars like these really need to be brought to the forefront of the industry so great people can play great guitars and make great music. With that said, all my affiliate links in the bottom, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And follow me on social media at Nick Axe Guitar. All right guys, until next time.